Hello, my name is Lance Waffensmith. I'm a business development manager at Mation for Pneumatics. Today I'd like to present Festo's MS Series air preparation system. This series represents one of the broadest product ranges in this category in the market today. Festo offers it in 5 different bodies and corresponding flow rates, most of which are available in a broad range of mating service units and porting options. The mating service units can be configured and assembled as complete systems, or they can be purchased individually. Many of the common options can be assembled and shipped in 5 working days. I'd like to spend just a little time with the product within Festo's website and then walk you through how a configuration will come to life. Quick little blurb on the product. This slide here represents the product family up to about 2019. At that time, they did introduce a smaller version, which is the MS2 series. That is available with M5 threads and 6mm or 4mm push connects, just to give you some relative scale. These here on this page, you can see the range of flow from the 40mm up to the 124mm, all the way out to 28,000 liters per minute. So it's there's a lot of options. This page here gives you just a snapshot of the service unit options offered. Some of the more common, of course, the on-off valves and filter regulators. They have a lot of different sensors, including flow, and this extremely popular safety valve that's offered in several safety categories as well. Now I'm going to jump onto the Festo website and show you where to find and how to configure one of these air prep systems. So click on automation, go down to compressed air preparation. Here's where you'll find all the different service units, filter regulators, lubricators, etc. The combination unit, the very first tab, are the assemblies. From within here, we're talking about the MS series. That's the latest. And I'm going to pick on the MSB6 because that's by far and away the most popular, most common. It says 1/2-inch ports, body ported. You can get that in other sizes, but the 1/2-inch typically is the one most people gravitate to. So on this page, you will also see there are some pre-built, and many of these are stock, by the way. If you see, little side note, if you see this blue star, this is Festo's star program distinction. So any products with this blue star, it's a part of a global stocking plan across the world that they're to have these items on the shelf. So this happens to be a 3-piece assembly. See a couple 2-piece, 4 and 5. This configurator on the left is for their pre-built only. So a quick cheat I usually do if I want to find an on-off filter regulator, I just pick the 3rd place without, and that filters everything down to the 2-piece. And I can quickly see here's the the on-off filter regulator. That's just a little tip. But what I want to spend a little time in is configuring when you need something that's not in their list. These solutions are so broad and there's so many different options. Chances are we're going to end up configuring one. So now I'm going to walk through the process of configuring and show you what that looks like. For this example, I'm going to show you exactly what inputs I used to configure this part number. And ultimately, that will look like this. So we'll have a manual on-off, filter regulator, and one of the category 3 safety dump valves. So from the site, you can see here, these are the different service options. Now I'm going to start configuring. I've sped the video up just for the sake of everybody's time. picking through the options, starting with the main port selection at the top there. Now I've got my first service unit on off with silencer. I'm picking the filter regulator. I'm going to go with a 12 bar and for the higher flow 40 micron, the less restrictive option. Also picking a manual drain, and note MS gauge is included. I get that question a lot. The gauge is on there. I'm doing the category 3 safety dump valve. I want my coils to have M12s, as long as also with the sensors, and a silencer and a gauge. Now I'm complete. So here's what tells you the selection's done, or actually just verifies you have a good solution. So if there's a checkbox here and it says valid selection and all of these hidden words opened up here, different selections opened up, then you're good to go. Now you can see CAD drawings are available. You can look at accessories. This gets you to the brochure. Data sheet's a family data sheet, so it's very generic. But if you want a sheet that shows all of these input selections on it, just click on display overview and that'll get you a PDF of that. Spare parts is the breakdown of all the individual pieces used to build this assembly, and that you should be good to go now. So again, the ultimate, the final assembly looks something like this. And if you were to order as configured, that assembly would have a lead time of 5 to 7 days, right from the Mason, Ohio facility. And Power Mation is also capable of building these as well. So if something, it's good to note, if we find there's something on this missing, or maybe you wanted fittings added, or you want it supplied with cord sets, maybe an option that this doesn't have every single option under the sun. This tool is really powerful. There are some things that aren't available in it. Every once in a while I'll run into that. If you run into that kind of a thing, just reach out to your Power Mation sales rep or myself, and we can talk through getting you quoted on having an assembly done. So thanks for watching. I guess on one last note before I sign off here, kind of a advanced tip is you can edit this line of part numbers as well. So if you get stuck or hung up, or maybe you happen to know that the 35 code gives you exactly what you're looking for, you can actually type that in up here if you like, and edit these digits. Well, that's a good thing to know. This is also text that you can copy and paste right into the main website here. So you can paste it into their search bar, hit enter, and get right back to the same exact screen I was just on. Kind of a roundabout way of doing that, but this will get you there. So you can see here's the configuration we were just working on. Thanks again.